Sujoy Choudhury. I am presently the Chief Strategy Officer in TCG Group. Previously, I was Director Planning and Business Development IndianOil, leading verticals of petchem, gas, alternate energy, and etc. In the present role, I look after all the strategy initiative, new business development, AI, mergers and acquisitions, on all strategy-related aspects of the TCG Group in general.
As the Chief Strategy Officer of TCG Group, the challenge is no longer just identifying growth sectors, but also choosing where not to play. How do you evaluate capital allocation and strategic focus across traditional engineering business and emerging energy transition opportunities without diluting organizational advantage?
Okay. See, principally, TCG Group, the assets which are on the ground are petchem related. It is polyolefins, PTA, textiles, and the related stuff. The other big piece of TCG Group is AI and the digital solutions as a part of Lummus. Lummus is the global leader in refinery and petchem. And as a Lummus group entity with TCG Digital, the AI piece is very big, and I think we are one of the largest player, if not the biggest player, or the most, I will say, learned player in the field of AI in process industry. Now, when it comes to capital allocation, see here, there are multiple group entities. You have LabVantage, which is the digitally enabled lab solutions. You have TCG Life Sciences, which works on pharma molecules. You have these 3-4 other companies who are there, plus the digital piece. Now, when it comes to capital allocation, is a question of the return and the speed of return, which gets a priority. As you are aware, that petchem is a long cycle game. It needs 5-6 years. But if you look at TCG Group in general, there is a big stress on mergers and acquisitions. It has actually grown through mergers and acquisitions. So every time there's an opportunity which presents itself, especially due to the present global dynamics, you find multiple assets which are closing down, mainly in Europe and in other parts of the world as well. So those are a focus area, because there the returns could be in 2 years' time, 3 years' time. So that also gets a priority in the overall scheme of things. And balancing the speed of return or the velocity of return plus the absolute returns, capital allocation is done.
You said AI is the big piece.
Yeah.
We would like to know how you are embracing or adopting AI to make life simpler for stakeholders.
Correct. If you look at the journey of AI in TCG Group, it started in 2014 before most of the companies even started thinking of AI as a group. So the journey continued over these years. The platform got developed, and we have a complete end-to-end platform today, which very, very few companies have, other than 2-3, the Azure, the IBMs, and the Googles. So this platform, which is time-tested, this was tested more during COVID when you had to do a vaccine testing and acceleration. And this platform is now ready for deployment in multiple fields. Today, we are one side deploying the platform in oil and gas and petchem, the other side in sports with a tie-up with German Football Federation. So it's as versatile as this, and it's also being used in airlines industry, it is being used in manufacturing industry, it is being used in gas processing, it is being used in pharma. So all in all, it's a time-tested platform. Now, having this platform enables 3-4 things. One, you can do any kind of data ingestion. You can handle any kinds of cloud. We are cloud agnostic. You have a solid process knowledge backed by Lummus, which is the world's largest oil and gas licensing company. So with all these pieces together, what happened is today Lummus Digital or TC Digital, which is the digital face of TCG, has all the pieces which can make any AI venture suitable. So AI, there are multiple companies who are doing AI today. Many startups are also into the realm of AI, because you have a multiple open source platforms available, and not platforms, open source solutions available. Sure. And you can stitch them into a given problem and give a solution. But what happens with that kind of a solution is, Every time the nature of the problem changes, you need to fine tune that model over and over again. Plus the reliability of those platforms, the safety, or in terms of, let's say, a cyber attack, those platforms, all these sensitivities are very, very weak. As a result of that, these platforms are liable to failure. Whereas, since we have integrated the ingestion, the data movement, the cyber security, and everything already in place, and the upgrades, the version upgrades happen seamlessly across all these features. So it is a very stable solution which is there. Now, depending on the nature of industry, depending on the nature of problem, you only have to fine tune the modules to deliver what is needed. There are ready-made building blocks which only need to be fine tuned based on the problems which come, so that you get a very effective solutions. And we are doing that across industries, as I said, in every sector. And oil and gas, of course, has a priority because that is an area where we understand more. We have Lamas with us, which are a big solution provider. What happens is, once you have Lamas, the refinery and petchem industry knows that we know the chemistry or the physics of this process. As a result, the guardrails are in place, the safety protocols are in place, the alarms, which are very critical, are known to the industry or the customer. And all these are built into the final solution piece.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Choudhury, for sparing your time and speaking with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.